Okay, I'm on a roll tonight. Nearly taking over the airwaves and the TV or whatever and all the internet bus. Okay, this is March 1990. I forgot. I think I used to get the odd £10 check from it was a place called Chair Street. It's gone now a long time ago. The street's still there, but the place we use kind of a social welfare for homeless people and stuff like that. I used to go and to be a huge queue there now. You'd be there for quite a considerable amount of time, but at least you'd have somewhere to sit and you'd get £10. They just give you £10. Or this is one of the very few rare occasions where somebody was actually polite to me. No, wait a minute. I'm not sure whether this happened before or after. I went into a shop, okay? I can't remember where it was. And obviously I wanted to cash the €10 check from the social welfare. There was two women there. Obviously I thought one must have been running her own the shop. I just on our rent or whatever. The two were basically the only two women there. They were very rude. Very, very rude. I often say, yeah. I said, if I'd like to cash this check, and I started, buying a few things, obviously, because they like you to buy things. So I was picking up some stuff I didn't even need. They still kept ignoring me. Like, this is not a huge shop, or this is not a big supermarket. Like, they were just deliberately ignoring me like I wasn't even there. Eventually, I just put everything and walked out. I said to myself, I'll never ever shop in there again. We call it boycotting. And that's what I said, a boycott. I can't even remember. They're probably long gone now. They probably only lasted there a couple of years or so and then disappeared. But they were very rude. They weren't that, probably no more in their 30s. Very snobberish, looking down upon you as if you're out of the gutter, which basically it was. And the fact that you have a social welfare check, they might think it's probably counterfeit, but it wasn't. Of course, it was real. So I think I went to these were the two biggest banks in Dublin. I couldn't believe it. I went in to cash a check, and this is where when the rare occasion was actually treated very nicely, the manager came up to me and said to me, "Can I help you, sir?" I was shocked because nobody had speaking like this. I said, "Wow, so there's still some good people out there." I said, "I've got a check here from the social welfare for £10 and just here to cash it basically." I said, "Okay, sir, can you come over here?" I knew he was the manager. He might say I'm the manager. So you can cash a check here. He gave me the £10 in cash. I said, "Thanks very much." The reason why I'm saying it because I can remember I was just amazed that the only time when I was really treated with kindness and compassion was that manager. You think the check wasn't for £10, it was for like 10 million or something. He was so polite. If everybody was like him, the world would be much. Now, he must have been in his 60s as well. He could be still alive. He was dressed obviously smart in a nice suit, very polite, well mannered, very clean cut. He may be still, if he's still out there, I don't remember his name. They're the two biggest banks in Dublin, and if he's still alive out there, I know he's never going to see this. He's probably passed away. Even if he's up in heaven now, which I hope he is, I would like to say to you, thanks very much. The manager of that bank, you're one of the nicest people. You are kind and compassionate. I have never forgotten it since. Since then or after, I will take it with me till the part from this word, which may not be much longer. So I'd mostly just used to buy a lot of ice cold. They used to have half-litre cans of 7-Up. They don't sell them in Ireland. They gave up selling them a few years after they stopped selling them. They might sell them in the United States or another country, but they don't sell them. Not that I know of now. They stopped selling them. I used to get them. They were great for the thirst because I used to be very thirsty due to my insomnia. I probably ate a lot of junk, probably just bars of chocolates, maybe the odd pint of milk, and well, most of it was just junk, but it was enough to keep me alive. And then one night I decided I was going to go out to my auntie's. She lived on the south side, probably about 8 miles away at the most. And I went into the Garda station. There's a big Garda station in Dublin. I'm not going to name it. And I went up. It's not the counter. That's like a shop. It's kind of like the glass, and there's a gap, or you talk through the glass. I said, "Is there any chance that I could get a lift to my auntie's because I'm homeless?" "We're not operating a taxi service here." She spoke to me like that. "You can lie over on the bench there." Okay, fair enough. I didn't because I can't sleep. I was on the bench probably a minute or two. I walked out, and now you're going to say, "Yeah, they're not operating." But I remember last summer, just about 6 or 8 months ago, whatever it was, There was a junior minister on the television. His car or something broke down. I think he got at least one or two, a guard either brought him in the car to the air, or he might have even had a few, at least one guarded car. There couldn't be even more, I don't know, but there was at least one guarded car. So there's an example where you're going to say, well, we're operating a taxi service for him, and you have heard all this talk of equality. Some people are obviously more equal than others. As I was homeless, I was in poor health, I wasn't entitled to this great taxi service that he was entitled to. Okay. Eventually I did get a taxi with a bit of money. I think it cost me maybe £5 or £6. I must have had that on me. I got to my auntie's. I forgot to mention, remember once before that December I met my auntie. I told me, my auntie said, if you're ever, stuck or home, whatever, you can stay. She has a spare room. So I remember my auntie, I knocked, it must have been 2 or 3 in the morning. She got out of bed, she looked through the window. I said, my auntie, I said, it's just Paul, it's Paul here. I said, I just got a lift from taxi, I'm home, it's kind of stayed the night. She said, okay, fair enough. But I was staying the night there, but I couldn't actually sleep. I had my own room. The cat used to come in. I don't like cats. I find them creepy or something. And the cat would always lie in the bed, and the cat didn't like me there, and I didn't like the cat. And my auntie was more worried about the cat than me, and I'm not saying it. She'd often say it, like, the cat likes to lie in that bed, give me hints. And thanks to you, she doesn't like, or he or she, I can't remember what the cat was, but obviously, male or female, whatever it was, the cat she didn't like that. So I was there at my auntie's. It would only be for next, this is into April now, we're talking about, it's around Easter time. Probably no more, maximum 3 weeks there, I might be wrong, but I'm going to have to get back to you on this. So we're going into Easter, early April. Now I could be wrong, people are going to look back and count, maybe Easter was late March or early April, I don't know. It was around that time, into April, early April. And this is 1990, and I'm going to tell you what happens in the next while. And I'm going to have to call it night now because my battery's nearly dead and it's taken a very long time to upload this. And I'll let it go for tonight. Anyway, God bless, good night and bye everybody. Keep watching because you'll learn a lot from it. Thanks very much, bye.